YouTube? Welcome back. We are here with Adora Bunny as we're checking out Presidential Pets, A Brief History by Sam O'Nella. As per usual, baby, you know the original video is linked in the description down below. So go show it some love, some attention, give it some likes, some comments, all that usual pizzazz. And also do the same to me, Shotty. Hit the like button, subscribe button, leave a comment down below to feed the algorithm quads. I'm here and being cozy with the bestie, aka the breastie, because she got big honkers that are being covered by me. And we're gonna get straight into it. The code word for today is Adora. You can pick
Rebecca.
Rebecca. Is that gonna be the name of the president?
That's one of them. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it though if they're
Oh,
if
okay,
Rebecca's
okay.
in it or not. But that's one that's a presidential pet that I know about.
Okay, okay. I'm excited.
Hey adults. So most of us are aware of at least one animal companion to the commander-in-chief. All but 3 presidents have owned some kind of pet during their term, and there's good reason for that. Not only does a lovable mutt serve to humanize an otherwise larger-than-life figure, but their cute antics can also be a great distraction when needed. Huh? Drone strikes. Never heard of her. Hey, we're doing a photo op with this dog that shares a name with my vice president's son, cause you know.
You see, isn't it a good boy? He's such a fluffer.
No, that's not weird at all. But as it turns out, dogs and cats are just the tip of the iceberg. There have been a lot of quadrupedal occupants of the White House, even without Miss Lewinsky. So today we'll be going through just a few of the more interesting ones. I
have been on that entire wiki article. I went through that once randomly in a stream, just talking about how many insane fucking pets there are.
Your stream content feels like Palm stream content. You both do crazy shit. Because Palm pulls up scholarly articles.
Yeah, that shit's so cool.
And pulls. I just sit there and sometimes I brain rot. Should be like, yeah, going to like women who have PCOS tend to be hotter, and goes through a scholarly article about it and a study about it. And I'm like, well, I got at the time I was like, I have uterine cancer. Does that mean I'm the hottest by scientific research? Like, yeah, must be it. Yeah.
You're the hottest. You are the hottest.
Thank you. I take it with pride.
Listen, you're hot as shit. All I am is oh, thank God she's pretty. My favorite reaction ever.
Black and tan slur hounds that he named Drunkard.
I can't say that.
He named the dog what? What?
I can't say that.
What do you call these types of dogs now? What are they called now? What are they called now?
I'm looking it up. That's what they're still called. They have no other name. They come from the South.
Oh, wow. What a shocker that the black and tan hounds are from the South. Really? Couldn't tell.
Yep. They come from the South. Shocking. I know, right? It's so crazy. Who would have expected this would come from the American South?
Sorry, you're right, Chad. It is the breed of dog, not the name, of course. But do you feel like this might have been the right choice for a president? No.
I like calling them black and tan slur hounds. That's a great name for them.
That he named Drunkard, Taster, Tippler, and Tipsy. They sound.
He named his slur hounds after being drunk?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, this is a lot.
Unlike if Santa's reindeer were all alcoholics, which would be a shame because Rudolph's red nose would no longer be of note. John Adams had 3 dogs that presumably spanned the alignment chart, being named Juno, Mark, and Satan respectively.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, he just named one of his pets Satan.
What?
That presumably spanned the alignment chart, being named Juno, Mark, and Satan respectively. Not a joke. Jefferson kept around 40 sheep during his presidency, one of which was a 4-horned Shetland ram. Though nameless, said ram soon became famous for killing a young boy on White House grounds. Rather than immediately...
Please tell me that they put the ram down after and didn't just go, how about taking another life? Why not go 2 for 2?
Destroying the animal as we'd expect today, Jefferson just had it moved back to Monticello. It was eventually put down, but only after it single-handedly killed several other rams at the estate, which just goes to show.
Yes. Hey, Alicia.
Yeah.
Hey, Alicia.
Yeah.
I don't think that boy was white.
Yeah. Yeah, probably not.
Like, I'm starting to think that boy might not have been white, and I think that might have been what caused that. Because I'm just thinking about that.
Yeah,
They
because if
didn't kill it for killing a boy, but it killed 20 sheep. It's like, oh shit, my livestock.
Yeah, actually, good point. Yeah. Because that child's life meant nothing to them compared to their livestock, and that's what it was the reason to put them down. Yeah, yep. Yep.
I think he was white, otherwise it would not have been recorded. It would still have been recorded.
Show how Jefferson operated. Random child, not the best optics, but that can be forgiven. But my own property, that's a bridge too far, Rambo. John Quincy Adams' wife Louisa practiced sericulture, which is a fun word for silkworm keeping. As a side note, sericulture's...
Sorry, I'm sorry. Read Bob in chat.
He was white, but we don't know what kind of white. Ah, yes, the Irish.
Yeah, man. Honestly, yeah, man. The Irish were so heavily discriminated against. Yeah,
yeah, especially back then. Yeah, shit,
yeah, that would be
the
perfect time for them to like actually be like, oh, it's an Irish kid. We don't care. So it's like,
it's a poor Irish kid. Who cares?
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh shit, you're right. Yeah. Fuck.
Yep.
Has been going on since at least 3630 BC, which is kinda nutty, because that means we domesticated worms to turn their goo into clothes before we figured out how to ride a horse. Jackson had an African gray parrot named Paul, short for Polly, that would apparently curse like a sailor, probably thanks to the teachings of Old Hickory himself. Having outlived its owner, Paul ended...
Jelking, are you kidding me? Reminded me of fucking jelking in the year of our Lord 2025.
I was gonna say bring it back, but I realized don't bring it back. Please don't bring it.
Ended up being removed from Jackson's funeral service after unleashing so much profanity that guests found it genuinely upsetting. He also kept roosters for cockfighting, which was acceptable at the time and still far from the worst thing he's done morally.
I love they drew little guns on them though. That roosters had the strap.
During Van Buren's term, the Sultan of Oman sent a variety of gifts to the president, among them being a pair of tiger cubs. He was like, this is badass, and desperately wanted to keep them in the White House. But the dickheads in Congress asserted that, due to a specific constitutional provision, gifts to the presidential office weren't for the man himself, but for the people. Van Buren said, fuck the people, them's my tigers, and got into a legal battle with the legislator over the issue, which he eventually lost.
Aww, but his kittens! What the heck?
To the zoo they go. To the zoo they go.
Aww, not the repo man taking his cubs. No.
Wait, hold on. What's up that in the top right corner?
Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about the left either.
Okay.
Just Weezer.
Wait, yeah. It's fine.
Subsequently sent to a zoo, and over 20 years later, Van Buren died of pneumonia, completely unrelated to this incident. Although Andrew Johnson had no de jour pets, he did befriend a family of mice he...
Woohoo! We up, baby! We up!
Those are mice. You know rats eat mice, right?
Yeah. 3 stacks.
Yeah.
Flour and grain and referring to them as the little fellows. It's an oddly wholesome thing to hear from someone who essentially...
Could he also call them his fellas, or?
I started like reflexively hitting the fucking table because I'm like, I already know it's coming, so I'm just gonna preempt it already, right? My reaction to it. You don't even have to make the joke. The joke makes itself. It's like, but they're saying fellow, so it's like oh, I'm not saying that.
You're trying
but you know
hard.
What I mean.
You're trying so
hard. You know
hard.
what I mean, though. You know what I mean, though, right?
You were about to say it's like saying Negro.
Thank you for completing my words that I wasn't able to say, but you know what I meant.
Yep, I got you, buddy.
Dated. It's like the dated. It's like the dated fellas.
Yeah. Now watch out! Don't say feller. That's how you get canceled.
Yep.
Adora uses the word fella instead of nigga whenever it comes up in a song. So now,
so I don't say the N-word in public.
Yeah, which is good. Oh, do you say it behind closed doors? What do you mean in public? What do you mean by that?
Okay, anytime. Anytime.
There you go. Sorry. There we go.
My
bad.
Right. No, I don't say
y'all
it
heard
ever.
it though, right? Y'all heard what she said though, right? Hot slipping.
I should go back on hiatus,
We should
huh?
go back on hiatus. Get your ass back on there.
Let's get back. It's back time to go. All right, fuck.
Back to the hiatus mines where you just play horse game for 12 hours a day.
Yippee. I mean, I do that anyway off of hiatus. It doesn't change anything. It's just a matter of whether I'm publicly seen or not.
What do you mean by that, fella? Did it make it one day? Damn.
Set the trajectory for the next
Google
100 years of black
Docky.
disenfranchisement. Mr. Johnson, we still have a country to rebuild. Get out of my room, I'm getting rat-pilled. Taft had 2 cows.
It's just your
So
chat.
cute.
It's your chat right there.
Yeah, chat. You're just getting rat pills. Let's go.
I'm getting rat pills.
During his term. The first of them was named Mooly Wooly, and she died a year and a half in after, quote, eating too many oats. Mooly was promptly replaced by
You know what? What a great way to go out. What a great way to go out. Just overeating. Bless.
Just too many
the
oats,
far
man.
more dignified Pauline Wayne. She was a real dime of a heifer, which led Taft to show her off at the International Dairymen's Expo in Milwaukee. In order to get her there, she was transported in a private car attached to a train headed for the stockyards in Chicago. But a switch crew mixed up which car was hers, leading to 2 days of frantic telegraphs asking where the president's cow had gone. She only narrowly avoided the slaughterhouse when a couple of attendants at the stockyard recognized Pauline for what she was, and all was well. This next one requires a little background info. So the traditional Thanksgiving dinner was and remains a significant yearly ceremony for the
What the fuck is the Trump edit?
Why is Trump yelling at the... Everyone else is carving it and like, why is he yelling at the... What happened? Epstein, there's no list. Actually, there's a list, but it's boring. I have to tell my turkey dinner.
Maybe he's just sucking the life force out of the turkey or something.
Maybe. Maybe he's telling the turkey, well, the Democrats made the list.
God.
Holy shit. I mean, it's the one nice thing, though, about, you know, him being a fucking idiot about the Epstein list. It's actually uniting the left and the right.
True.
You know what? It's like, it's on a really wholesome note. Everyone's upset with him, which is like, hey, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Release the fucking list. He said it's boring. That's his new excuse, by the way. So, love to see it.
first family. For half a century, from 1873 to 1913, the duty of providing the presidential turkey belonged to one Horace Vose, a private turkey farmer based in Rhode Island. After his death, though, things turned into a free-for-all, with numerous farmers sending unsolicited turkeys, both alive and dead.
They got the Henny turkey? The Hennessy turkey? The Hennessy? Good, huh? Attaboy?
Anachronistic livestock. Oh my God.
There's foul.
Dead in an attempt to secure a position as the next annual caterer for the White House. Nobody was decided on for a decade, and upon assuming office in 1923, Calvin Coolidge found the volume of birds showing up at his doorstep alarming, and put an end to the tradition that year, instead opting to buy his own turkey. But in 1925, after much outside pressure, he caved, and was immediately flooded with not only turkey, but a variety of increasingly exotic animals to eat.
Oh my God. Is that you know I had to do it to him hands?
Oh, I think we're getting there. We're getting there. Coolidge was the one I was like waiting for.
Among them was a live raccoon he received the following year. Coolidge was, at the time, blissfully unaware of the intricate dance performed on the palate between forward yet ephemeral gaminess and heady seductive musk when one submits himself to the experience of a toothsome raccoon fillet, and as such he decided to keep it as a pet instead. Dubbed Rebecca, the creature soon came to—
Oh, that's why the code word's Rebecca! Oh,
yeah,
I see!
There was a presidential raccoon, yeah.
Oh, she made the baby!
Yeah!
Look at her happy little face!
To be a core member of the Coolidge family. She ate as
Little
well as any of them,
panda,
being
so
fed
cool.
things like shrimp and persimmons, and she was particularly—
Damn, Rebecca eating good! What the fuck?
Fucking eggs, shit.
Oh my God!
fond of eggs. Given free reign over the house, Rebecca's hobbies reportedly included unscrewing light bulbs, uprooting houseplants, and playing with wet bars of soap in the bathtub. She was
That's so cute.
I love her.
She's such a good girl. She's so good.
so beloved that she even had her own treehouse built for her in the White House yard. When the Coolidges made way for the Hoovers, Rebecca was forced to vacate her post, but the new first family soon found that they had a squatter on their hands. The new tenant of Rebecca's treehouse was a wild...
This does not look as cute. This looks menacing.
I like possums. I love
The way they
possums.
hiss
They're
make me
so
really
fun.
scared though. When they hiss, I actually have fear.
Oh, but they're so soft. They're such little. Even the wild ones won't even bite you.
I
They're
know,
so
but the way
chill.
their mouths, their like jaw unhinges when they hiss,
Well,
and it's a lot.
Well, it's
Healing.
supposed to make you feel like, oh shit, I don't want to fuck with you, right? Like that's why they do it. It's working.
Yeah,
Like,
but
you don't want to fuck with it.
Yeah, it was just a bean.
Oh,
I like
man.
ferrets though. Those are just slinkies. I like ferrets.
Oh yeah, little slinky.
Yeah.
opossum who, rather than being evicted, was adopted by the Hoovers in a similar fashion to Rebecca, albeit from a farther distance, mostly just saying, yeah, that's ours now. He was given the name Billy Possum, which is a reference to our old friend Taft. See, as the man following Teddy Roosevelt in the White House, Taft had some big shoes to fill. So during his term, some enterprising young dumbasses approached Taft with what they claimed would be the sequel to the teddy bear. They called it Billy Possum, which is itself a reference to the president's fondness of possum and taters, a dish he famously required.
Taft, bro, and you wonder why. You're so rotund.
Yeah.
What the fuck were you eating? What is this?
Well, that's possum, okay? Listen, possum's good eats.
I want possum and taters.
Requested at a banquet in Atlanta as an act of goodwill towards the South and its culture. Taft found the idea amusing enough that he gave the green light, and many thousands of Billy Possums were produced. Given their total obscurity today, it's clear these toys were a massive flop, and there's a few reasons for that. For one, trying to force fads at all is like trying to push water uphill, but also, the story of Roosevelt refusing to shoot a tied-up bear has a bit more symbolic poetry to it than, it's a possum, cause he like possum, he a fat boy, eat him up good. Couple that with
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
For real though.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? He bar for bar just did what I said better, and I love that. Thank you. Thank you. God damn.
the constant character assassination that the opossum as an animal has received from ignorant urbanites, and it becomes obvious that this thing was doomed from the start. But anyway, that's where the Hoover opossum got his name, and his exploits were pretty limited outside of temporarily filling in as a mascot of a local high school. In 1961, Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev gifted a dog to the Kennedys named Pushinka, or Fluffy, and while it is normally rude to look a gift dog in the mouth, an exception can be made when the single biggest threat to the free world insists that said dog should live with the president. Pushinka was x-rayed, put through metal detectors, and given ultrasounds out of fear that someone implanted her with a listening device.
Okay, that's fair though.
There may be bugs
Yeah,
in some of
I mean, I feel
bugs.
so bad for the Fluffy. Like, I feel so bad for Pushinka, but like, I get it, right?
Yeah,
I get it.
like
So.
you gotta be thorough. Yeah.
Yeah.
There ain't no bugs in she, and Pushinka remained a Kennedy for the rest of her days.
Yay!
While truthfully, the gift was likely given as
What a pretty girl. Oh, she is so fluffy.
Yeah,
That's
oh my
such a pretty
God.
girl.
simple act of good faith designed to reduce Cold War tensions. Pushinka was also the daughter of Strelka, who, during Sputnik 5, became the first mammal to make it back from space alive. So I'd like to think of it as more of a passive-aggressive space race flex. Like,
Yeah,
our astro
yeah, I
animals
see
are
that.
so alive, they're making babies even. Hope looking at this one constantly reminds you of where you stand. With that, I hope you found this highlight reel enlightening. It feels good to know that while Congress has always been a zoo, so too has the White House at times. That's all for today. Till next time, I'm Salmonella, and you make my girlhood tremble.
Me too,
Small
Salmonella.
treat.
Me too.
You know what? Thank you, Salmonella, because you make my girlhood tremble with your bomb ass videos. Thank you so much. Link to the description below is the original. Please support the original. Don't be a dickhead, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.